for this first press across and forward with the hands, we're using this inside of an oncoming attack to cover, and then using the shoulder as well as the hands to press back, which will set us up for stepping in for the throw next. Of course, that same entry can be done from a number of different attacks, whether we're in the clinch range and he goes to throw a strike upwards and I move in the same way. Or you could use any number of wrist grabs, whether it be individual, straight, or cross grab, or even both hands moving in to cover the push back the same way. Or the more likely wrist grab, if your hands were already up and they go to make the grip that way, pushing in and then making the entry from there. Of course, you could also use this against either a choke or a lapel grab, or just a push from the front, making the same motion. So for the throw, after we've covered to press in this way, the step behind is what makes the off balance portion of this. So the height of the stance is the important part here. This is why it's done in shikodachi in the kata. So once I press back, this gets them moving backwards so that I can follow and cover here with any potential follow-up attacks from them, whether it be this hand or the other, doesn't matter. I'm stepping in behind, striking with the elbow, striking with this hand underneath here, and then lifting with the foot sweep as I rotate with the elbow and the grip here. So as we make that rotation for the throw, the shape of the hands as we do that is with the middle knuckle extended. And what I personally think that this represents is the clothing within the fist as you grip to slam them down onto the ground rather than throwing them onto the ground and then attempting to strike while they're already down. So this is what I use this as a representation of, is the grip in here, the gap being a representation of the open space that is caused by their clothing inside of your fist. So one of the ways that I use the step out after the throw in the kata is a representation of, if this throw doesn't work, then the stepping itself represents the general idea of readjust your position, and then you're working into a similar technique where you would retry after adjusting your position. So this second possible throw using the same stance is stepping in behind the same way, that's why they're both in shikodachi, and then using just the one arm to press back to off balance them, for them to fall over your leg. Now, one of the fun things about this particular technique is that it can work the same way from a rear bear hug. If your opponent's behind you somehow, maybe through the setup for that throw, you got into this position, you can still step behind the same way and opening up the chest as you press back, making that same takedown. All right, everyone, hopefully you got some ideas from that. If you have any other questions or comments, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. This is David Gambro with Karate 108. Thanks for watching.